Hey folks, Sean from Old Yankee Farm. In today's video, we're going to attempt to repair a bowed out wall in my barn. This is a old horse stall, and I'm going to be making a couple chicken coops. I'm going to be splitting the stall in half and making a couple chicken coops. But before I do that, this is an old barn. It's probably 150 years old. But my horses used to be in here, and as anyone that has ever had horses are very destructive. And my horse would rub on the wall, and she eventually pushed the wall off the foundation, and there's now a bow in the wall. And if you can see in this video, the gap between the wall and the cement where it originally was, it's like a good 6-7 inches. So what I'm gonna do on the other side of the wall is I'm gonna jack the wall up with my old Mopar jack, and then I'm going to use my come along and some straps, and I'm going to try to pull the wall in. And once I pull the wall in, I'm going to secure it somehow to keep it straight. And then the way I could finish my coops and know that they're somewhat straight. I mean, 100-year-old barn, it's never going to be straight or plumb or anything like that. You just kind of work with what you got. So this is the process I'm going to use to actually repair this wall. There we go. Oh, okay. The battery's ready to die. Alright. Now I got a nice hole. I could put the strap on and then see if we can pull this wall in. I think we're going to wrap the come along around this stairs to my loft. That looks pretty solid. It's like double, and that's not going anywhere. And then I'm going to run the strap down there, down the aisle. My 2x4 broke. I need something a little thicker. Alright, I'm gonna try this 4x4. See if this does. The problem is the barn is settled. The barn has settled. So I'll try to pick it up from there. Alright, this is definitely taking longer than I expected, so I switched up my strap. I added this chain. This yellow one's not attached. And then I wrapped the chain around the wall. I have that, I cut a pressure treated 4x4 because that other one was too long. And I have that tight. And I have this pry bar, and it's moving the wall. So we'll see if this new setup works. Stella, to come along. Right where I'm working. Move. This thing does not want to move. This thing hold it back? That's not working. I've definitely made progress here. It's the floor part. I think this is a little smaller, but it's not where I want it. I'm not sure if those rocks, the foundation, it's getting caught up on the foundation, but this thing's tight. I almost want to put it here, drill a hole in the sides of this hurricane brace and pull it from here. I'm thinking that might be a solution. I'm gonna drill a hole here and here so I can wrap the chain around that. We're gaining some ground here. This 4x4 is actually on the concrete where it wasn't before. So I think this is the best I'm gonna get, which is pretty darn close. This over here is the seam, and that beam, the horses chewed it, so the beam's just trashed. But I was able to get this beam basically over the concrete here. So I think this is where I'm gonna stay, and then I'll just have to fill this with stones to support it. So I took the chain, I had to readjust to that hurricane brace and pulled it in using the come along attached to my stairs, which are pretty solid. So now I'm just gonna have to reinforce this and so it stays in place. Well, that's one example of a time suck a farm can be. That took me a few hours to just move that thing like 4 inches. But it's enough where it's gonna work for me. I put some beams to hold it in place until I can secure it. So thanks for watching my video. This is Sean from Old Yankee Farm. Make sure you like and subscribe. Push that button. And we'll see you in the next video. Make sure you go to that subscribe button and click it.